Hey, Nina Lewis here from Nina Online, and I want to thank you so much for downloading this gift of my behind-the-scenes strategy on how I make money with Facebook. And to tell you the truth, I'm going to come from my heart here because I'm really tired of all these Facebook gurus and experts saying, oh, you can make money with Facebook. This is a new trick. This is a new strategy. This is, I'm just tired of it. And I want to give you a step-by-step strategy that I actually implemented myself. So in this video, in these videos that I created for you, I'm going to take you behind the scenes so you can see everything step by step. And I'm actually going to give you a product, or show you an example of a product that I made, which is called Make Money with Your Blog System. And I'm going to go into the inner workings of how I created that kind of strategic way to market that online, on Facebook primarily, and get sales from Facebook. However, a lot of people are going on Facebook and they're just blasting stuff like buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. And they're going on Facebook because their colleagues on there or their competition's on there, and they don't really have a real solid strategy. So before I even show you these videos, I need to have a heart-to-heart with you because I want you to succeed. I know that it's possible for you to make money on Facebook, but it's not only about the money, it's about you helping the people who you were meant to serve. And I want to be a part of that to help you connect with those people on that kind of level. So before you even get into the technical details or anything like that, I want to tell you, if you want to make sales with Facebook, you have to have a solid strategy first. Yes, a strategy, so you can know exactly what you're doing, when you're going to be doing it, how you're going to be doing it, and how you're going to make money. So what's the point of going on Facebook and you're just throwing stuff out there and like throwing spaghetti on the wall and see what sticks? It works for a while, but then it gets old and boring, and then it gets stagnant. So you want to have a streamlined system that helps you get money on autopilot, and I can help you do just that. So the first step of an effective Facebook strategy is you have to have a website / blog. A lot of people are now having blogs because that's the main hub of your website. The main hub of your business. I cannot stress this enough. A lot of people, they get a Facebook fan page and they're like, well, I'm going to promote my business on Facebook. I don't need to spend the money or invest in a website. That's bad business, because what happens when you do that is you don't own that traffic on Facebook. So if you're just marketing your business from Facebook without a website, what happens is you don't own them, you don't control them. Facebook can shut down your content at any time. You can be locked out of Facebook. What happens if Facebook goes off the face of this earth? I don't think it will, but look, MySpace did, right? And if it does, you have all these thousands of fans and followers gone overnight. That's why it's very crucial for you to have a website or / blog that you can direct people back to so they can get into your house. You got to invite them into your house so you can have quote unquote control over what they do in your house. So that's the first step. It's very important to have a website or / blog. I recommend blog, and you'll find out why a little later. Okay, and the next step is, a lot of people miss this, is actually have something to sell. What are you going to be selling when you direct people back to your website? Of course, you're going to be selling your sales and services, your products and services, but do you have like a core product or entry-level product that you can sell so they can get a little sample or a little taste of who you are? And sometimes it doesn't even have to be an entry-level product. It can be a big ticket product. It just depends on your rapport and your connection. But as a rule of thumb, some people, they want to invest a small amount with you before they invest a big amount with you. But either or, it doesn't matter either way. You have to do what's comfortable for you or reach your audience member where they're at. Okay? So something to sell. And then thirdly, you want to have like an opt-in page. You need an email marketing system. And what an email marketing system, it's something like, you're probably familiar with Constant Contact or MailChimp or Aweber. I personally use Aweber because I've been using it for 5 years now. And what happens is you want to get that Facebook traffic over to your email list, and you need a marketing system to do that. And the reason why you need an email marketing system, because you can nurture your leads over time. You can build relationship, connection, and rapport by emailing them every single week or bi-weekly or monthly or however you want to do it, so they can get to know, like, and trust you. You can send them something every week sharing a tip about whatever your profession is, and then share something personal because they're getting to build that relationship with you. So it's a must to have an email marketing system. And not only that, online we love opt-in pages, also called lead pages. And what that basically, excuse me, not lead pages, a lead capture page. And basically what that is a page where people can go and sign up to get on your email newsletter, because you want to have a database of people that you can market to over time. And to keep that organized, you need a place for those people to go and put their name and email. So you want to have an opt-in box, and you'll see that in the videos, okay? And you want to have an opt-in box where people can opt in and say yes, raise their hand and say, yes, I want to hear more from you. But here's the kicker. The key to having an effective opt-in box is actually, and this goes into the fourth strategy, is actually having a free gift or some kind of free offer where they can get a little taste of who you are and what you can offer to them. For example, like a free taste or a free offer. What I mean by that, you could do like a 20-minute audio CD showcasing your expertise. Let's say if you were a personal trainer, you could do a 20-minute audio CD saying 3 ways that you can blast fat. These are the top 3 exercises and the top 3 foods to eat. Okay, or you can create a white paper. Well, white paper is more technical. I usually go with, since my target audience is women and your target audience is mostly women too, I usually go with like an audio CD or a video training series, or sometimes a free consultation. But the free consultation, I limit it because you don't want time, what Dan Kennedy says. He says vampire time suckers or something. You don't want people like really sucking up your time. So I go with something that can be like automated, like an audio CD, a video training series, an ebook, a cookbook, something that's easy and downloadable and that can give them actionable steps right away. And that really gets them to know, like, and trust you and say, hey, this person offered value for free. I want to get to know this person, and I'm eventually going to buy from this person because they offered so much free value. So that's the way it works in a perfect world, right? So then after that, and this helps with the email marketing system, you want to have a sales sequence. So when you're directing people back to your website from Facebook, they're opting to your list, they get the free gift, and then sometimes they forget that they ordered the free gift. So what you want to do is have a sales sequence. And basically what a sales sequence is, it's basically like 5 to 7 or 10 emails reiterating what is in your free gift. And then like the 7th and the 8th email, you invite them for a call to action. You would say, hey, I know that you enjoyed this free gift about these 3 tips. I have a 6-month program or a 3-month program, or I have an info product and I would like you to buy it. Of course, we're going to streamline it and make the copy a little better, but you say click here and it directs them to that sales page. Okay, so that's what you want to do. You want to have that sales sequence. But even before you do that, you want to set some goals. So what are your goals of being on social media or Facebook generally? And I'll give you an example of some goals, and I wrote them down because sometimes I forget. So basically, you could build a community, increase awareness, establish authority. Essentially, everybody wants to increase sales and generate leads. So those will probably be your 2 primary goals: to generate leads and increase sales. However, in order to do that, you're going to have to build connection, relationship, and rapport with your target audience on Facebook. So even though you're directing them back to your website and getting them on your list, you got to do some grunt work for them to even come to your website. And that's usually engaging them with questions, pictures, photos, videos, sharing valuable tips. And I'll show you how to do all that in the videos. Okay, and then before you even do that, you want to know, okay, so you have your goals down. So after you have your goals, you want to know, well, what does my target market want to know? And this is where research comes in. And research is crucial, and a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people think, well, I'm the expert, so I know they're going to want this. And I always tell this story that I was a writer. I went out networking and I was trying to market my writing business, and nobody wanted to hear about writing. Everybody's like, I want Facebook. And I'm like, well, I don't want to teach you Facebook. I want to teach you writing. And I didn't get any sales from my writing because people wanted to, hear about Facebook. So I had to flip the switch and say, I have to do Facebook because this is what they want. So this is where research comes in, and you can do a lot of different ways to research. There's surveys like SurveyMonkey, where you can ask questions to see what kind of content your audience wants. You can listen in on your competition by simply going to their fan page and seeing what your competition's audience is asking them, see what comments your audience is responding to on your competition's page. And I really don't believe in competition, but we have to say it, I believe in abundance, and you can learn from your competition. As you can see in my videos, I always talk about my quote unquote competition and how I learn from them. And that's just a side note. But you can go, and what I like to do, I like to go to live webinars and teleseminars and listen to the questions that are being asked at the end of the series, because we serve the same market, and that way I can create content because I know these questions are popular and they are being asked, okay? So you want to research and see what kind of content your audience wants. So once you have that content, you want to actually develop a content strategy, editorial calendar, if you will. Because here's the thing, when you're making sales with Facebook, it's not really a direct sale. Sometimes it can be, but sometimes it could be a secondary sale. And what do I mean by that? That's like my own word that I made up. I mean, you're going to be offering value. So basically, let's say personal trainer, for example, weight loss expert. Everybody wants to lose belly fat, and you see that your competition, everybody's talking about belly fat, belly fat, belly fat, lose belly fat. So what you can do is create content on how they can lose belly fat. And this content can be, the top 10 belly fat fighting foods, top 10 exercises to blast the belly fat away. So you can create content cater to what your audience wants. And you want to set it up in a way where it's automated. So you set up that content, you write the blog posts, you write the tips, you make videos about the exercises, you make videos about the food, things like that. So you want to create a editorial calendar where you know exactly when you're going to be posting, what you're going to be posting, and what you're going to be posting about. So you're going to post on your social media networks every day. But who has time to post every day, right? So you want to automate it and streamline it so you're not on Facebook every single day. So when you write those blog posts, what's going to happen is that you're going to use a tool called Hootsuite, or there's others in the videos you'll see that I'm talking about Hootsuite. And you're going to use a tool to actually automate your blog posts. So every time you blog, you're going to create a series of social media, Facebook posts to go out to direct your followers back to your blog post. And then on that blog post, you're going to have a call to action. Maybe it's a cookbook about belly fat blasting tips that you sell for $12. Or maybe it's a workout CD, a workout video that you sell for $37. But whatever you do, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be creating content not only to direct traffic back to your blog, but you're going to be creating content that offers value. You're also going to be creating content that showcases your expertise. You're also going to showcase content that actually helps your audience solve their problem, okay? And then you always want to direct it back to either your your free gift or your direct sales page. I always say direct back to your free gift because people want to get to know, like, and trust you. And there's a way where you can direct to your free gift. And then once you direct them to your free gift, they're going to find out how to get access to your product, whatever that may be. And you're going to see that in these training videos, because in the video, you'll actually see my behind the scenes strategy on how I have a free gift, and then I have an upsell to the product immediately after they opt in for the free gift. Okay, so that's cool, right? So another strategy is you want to actually monitor and measure what's going on your social media networks. Okay. So you're going to monitor what's being said. You're going to monitor who's sharing what kind of content is getting the most traction, what kind of comments are getting the most shares, what kind of comments are getting the most response. And with that, you can see with those comments, you will know that this is content that your audience is craving for. So of course you're going to want to produce more. However, you can still produce that, but if it's not making a sale, you want to like go and say, okay, what other kind of content can I produce that can result in sales so I can help my following even more? So you want to actually track what's working and toss out what is not. But basically, you want to continue to blast, I don't like the word blast, but continue to have a presence on social media where people will perceive you as a go-to expert of all things fill in the blank of your field. And you want to be consistent with that. And these training videos are going to show you a behind the scenes of how I created, well, not created, but my Make Money with Your Blog system. The steps that I did, whew, that scared me. I think the wind blew and I thought somebody was opening the door. Sorry about that. So anyway, so what I want you to do is dive into those videos and let me know what you think. I can't wait to hear from you, and I can't wait to help you get sales with Facebook. Until next time, Nina Lewis signing out. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.